Have you got any examples of some wins that you've had with the STR lately?
Yeah, so currently we've onboarded 2 new Airbnbs. So one in the GC, Gold Coast,
Yep.
another in Bondi. So how that worked was essentially long term, it would have gotten, let's say, 1,000 to 1,200 bucks per week.
This is Bondi, yeah?
This is Bondi.
Yep.
Right, and then in terms of the data and what Airbnb is saying, you chuck that in the Airbnb calculator. Roughly, that would average $9,300 per month. You reverse engineer that roughly works out to be around 300 bucks per day.
Yep.
Calculate that at an occupancy rate of around 75%, and then you annualize that over a whole year.
Yep.
And then they're sitting pretty at roughly $110,000.
Yeah, wow.
So you compare $110,000 to your traditional renting of $1,100 per week,
55 grand, yeah.
55 grand per year. It just speaks for itself. And then these locations too, like they've got their own theme, their own unique appeal. So the one in Bondi, it's close to a lovely pub. It's walking distance to the beach. You've got amenities close by. So it just makes sense. So we've got landlords that are struggling to keep up with their mortgages. I mean, look at short-term rentals,
Absolutely. And also another thing too is it's like, well, people think that it's easy just to go and chuck your place on Airbnb and you can go and have it done easy and manage it yourself. What are some of the benefits of having a short-term rental person manage it for you? Because I know like a lot of the time when I look at stuff, if I see like bad reviews or I see things like that, like I'm not going to book it if it's, hasn't got the right presentation, the right photos, that sort of stuff. And so I'm not going to book it. So what's some of the benefits that you can provide for people?
Yeah, look, 100%. There's definitely more to it than meets the eye. Like, mate, the first thing is your photography. Like, you got to have decent photos. You got to, get in a professional in there, capture the apartment, the appeal, the theme. If there's nice sunsets and sunrises in that area, like what you want to do is you want to create an experience. You want to have that like translate into the photography. So if it's a beach area, you want to have that beach appeal, and then you've got your artwork in that property, beach themed, for example, and then just have that in each room, the bathroom, whether it's shelves, beach photography, beach theme, nice white leather couches, all that stuff.
Very important.
And then just take really nice photos of it and then see you later. But what people don't understand too is it's not just your photos, but then your ease of services. So when I say ease of services, is your TV working properly? And you might say, yeah, like a TV's a TV, but you got to dumb it down for people to make the experience really light. So TV needs to work as soon as I turn on that remote. If it's not working, reviews are bad, know? So if anything is hard work, you tend to get questions, complaints, all that kind of stuff. Whereas if you dumb it down and just make it seamless for the guest, then it's really straightforward.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think like another win that we're getting a lot too is with the reviews. Like you see the one in the Gold Coast, beautiful place, beautiful everything, but just as you said, like it's too difficult for people. So the reviews were bad. It wasn't anything to do. Presentation was nice, pictures are nice, but even to find the key is a nightmare. So people are going to go, well, the place looks nice, the photos were good, the location was perfect, but it took me 10 minutes to find the key. So that's 3-star.
Yeah, 100%. So the one in the Gold Coast, we took over that. What happened there, it was poorly managed by a previous short-term rental company. It's been on the market for 2 or so years. They still haven't been able to rectify the issues of accessing the property and key location. So those two, for a guest, if I need to struggle to find where the property is and there's no clear directions, And if I need to struggle to find the keys, then yeah, you're leaving yourself open to bad reviews. So having clear documentation on your phone in steps, step 1, step 2, step 3, drive into this laneway, contact this manager, ring up this number, walk up to this lockbox, put in the lockbox code, access the key after your stay, return the key to that lockbox, making it really simple. It creates that positive 5-star experience. But then if a guest needs to chase me up, or you saying, hey, look, I can't find the key, I can't access the property, it's after hours, blah, 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 then you're just leaving yourself open to poor reviews. So, yeah, so clear direction on entering the place, really important.
Yeah, and I guess that's a really good point, but also you want quick response time too. Like if you're, asking, example, the TV remote, you don't want to send an inquiry and then someone's replying back tomorrow when you leave.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got all of that down packed in terms of response time, clear directions on accessing all of our rental properties. We've got 5-star reviews. So, yeah, so we're starting to roll out that service to our current client database, and now it's a service that we can scale. Yeah, so it's an exciting part of the business right now. So